It's beautiful. It's glorious. It's a glowing pillar of industrial espionage. Wait, no, wait, that's the one where we steal stuff. I do like photo mode though. Does make everything all nice and glowy. Hey, welcome back. I am Drawing Chaos and we're continuing on the tower of the obelisk of light, whatever you want to call it. And it's looking pretty good. It's looking huge. You know what? We should go up to the top. You know, honestly, I have to build a, was it a hypertube cannon just to get up there. Otherwise, I would have to fly up there the entire time. Dear Diary, Sir William here. It's been a fortnight since I started climbing the tower. I've lost all ambition. My mind is still as strong as ever, but my constitution is wavering. Though I try to make it all the way to the top, I fear I might not make it before. So I must tell you, dear Lydia, I love you, and I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Oh, we're at the top. Yay! Check it out. Now, why are these all up here? That is another question. Don't worry about that. But look, this is insane. And this right here, well, this right here is the final elevator. The final one will get us the tippity top. Oh my God, I can see it from here. That is awesome. Now, granted, there's nothing to stand on up here, but I can fly because luckily this brings electricity up here. Although this is weird though. Look at this. So if I dismantle this top floor, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it'll delete the whole thing or if it'll just delete the top floor. But I definitely don't want to test it out. Anyway, welcome to the next episode where we're going to be building this one. But one of the things that I need to get is going to be all the way over here. I want to get this nitrogen gas. And one of the things about nitrogen gas is you can put it in a packager. So, nitrogen, there we go. So what you can do is you can package nitrogen gas 4 into 1. So you can reduce the size of it by 4. Which is freaking amazing. I gotta love that. Or I could just grab some bauxite from over here and turn that into nitrogen gas, but I really don't want to waste any reanimated SAM on that. Not for that. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna package it up and we're gonna bring it over here using drones. And luckily for me, I can see it right there. There is my drone factory, ready to bring me any and all fuel that I need for any project that I could want. So let us get into our lovely jetpack and stop. Whee! Alright, so here's how we're going to set this up. This little puppy right here, this is going to be the drone port that goes all the way over there and brings the empty canisters. While these two bring the full ones. Now, sure, it's a 2-for-1, and that would probably not be good, but who gives a crap? So to get over there, I must take my trusty railgun, and that'll get me over there pretty quickly. Ooh, ooh, that's glorious. All right, wait for it, and stop. There we go. Now we can just fall to our death. Ah. There we go. And lucky for me, I actually have this up and running, because why not? What else was I going to do with my free time? That takes care of all of them. Fully optimized, 1,950. Now, granted, I was only looking for 2 600 lines, but, you know, never hurts to have extra. Now the real question is, where do I set up my drone ports? Alright, I don't think this is a good idea. But since when do I do good ideas? Let's go! Oh God! No! Well, I mean, it actually gave me a good boost. Oh! Look how good I am. Haha. Oh, I'm almost out. Where you go? You're gonna go all the way over there, bud. Ooh. Oh crap. Oh no. Well, I tried. Ow. Mr. Bean, did you feel my bones? Did you see a drone flying around anywhere over here? Well, then you're useless to me. Alright, I'll just take this one. Oh, crap on a basket. I don't have one over here, do I? So I gotta make it all the way back over to that area so I can grab some more empty fluid tanks. Oh, shoot, but while I'm over here, I can empty out my inventory. I'll tell you, I don't know what it is, but the worst part about doing all of this stuff is random stuff getting in your inventory while you're trying to get things taken care of. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, this. Oh, and these, yeah. Just the random stuff in your inventory that just accumulates because you can't put it back in the depot because the depot replenishes too quickly. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can make it. I can make it. Is that a drone? Is that my drone? Can I make it on the drone? Oh no, it's flying away. Okay, never mind. I'll come over here and there we go. All right, easy way to do this. Organization. We're gonna put it in a storage container. We'll put it right here. Get rid of this one, and then we'll grab these little suckers. And there we go. That'll fill that up because I need empty containers because they're going to basically be recycled from one section to the other. There we go. So I noticed something. It's bright out. No. So because of the height of the tower, those are going to be all the way up there. That is amazing. And look how far they have to slowly come down just to go into the back. That is so stupid, especially considering, do you know where all these pipes are going? All the way up there. Perfect. Awesome. Anyway, so here is the back of it. Fits in perfectly. There's no problem whatsoever. Now all I gotta do is just bring this pipe all the way up to the top. What up, bruh? Welcome to the Red Forest of Doom. But it was the only place I could go to so we could really see all of this. I gotta say, with the nice copper pipes on there, that spine is looking tight. Oh, and of course having the drones up there, it kind of just adds to it. It really does. So with that being complete, we are one step closer to actually starting the 4th phase of the tower. All right, it's time. Time for me to realize I made a terrible mistake. Yeah, apparently you should really know what you're getting into before you kind of move to the next level. And I did not. Heavy modular frames. Every single one of these, except for this one. Well, it needs steel pipes. Now, granted, I could get this one that needs rubber. 75 per minute. And I'm making 400? Wait, let me check my notes on the side. 400 rubber per minute, which is swell. Until you realize what I'm using that rubber for. Ah, here we go. Rubber and aluminum casing to make heat sinks. Opposed to the other recipe for heat sinks, which is all the way down here, which is copper sheets and alclad aluminum sheets. Why did I use this one? Do I still have copper sheets being? Wait, what did I have the copper sheets being used for? Oh, copper sheets and silica to make circuit boards. And then copper sheets and quick wire. Ooh, to make AI limiters. Was I using all the copper sheets? So, wait, which one is it? This one. Ah, 41. So this is 410 on this side per minute. Jesus. Wait, how much quick wire was that? 100. Oh, yeah, that's right. 1,640 quick wire per minute. So 410 plus 550. I literally am using all the copper sheets just to make circuit boards and freaking AI limiters. See? This is why you gotta plan. Can't just do everything all willy-nilly like. The funny part is if I do use rubber, I have plenty of screws I could still use for this, so that's actually not too bad. So that was annoying. Then we go to high-speed connectors, quick wire, cable, and circuit boards. Well, I have plenty of that, so I can get those done. Go to SAM fluctuators. Guess what I don't have? More steel pipes. Singularity cell. I'm not making that. I don't know. I don't really need one. All right. What do I do? What do I do? All right. Started off with something. I had to mess around with the whole rubber aspect and whatnot, but yep, we got this one going. The funny part is, even if I put this up to 5, that's 15. That's like 40. Wait, 15 times 5, 30, 60. That's like still 75, and I'm making 214. So yeah, I have extra of those, so that's nice. And then of course this one, I have plenty of extra circuit boards when I go to computers and whatnot. Although quick wire, I realized I didn't have as much as I thought I had. And I gotta combine some stuff together. Damn, these things are loud when they're, you know, messing around and whatnot. But that is floor number 1. So of course we do the same thing. We go up 1, 2, 3, and no. This is gonna be interesting. What do I go up to? I could do 5. Give it a little bit more space, see how it goes. Or should I go up 8? The reason I say this is like 200. Oh yeah, we'll go up 5 then. We'll go up 5. Progress. Woohoo! Manufacturers making me radio control units using the high-speed connectors from the floor before. The floor underneath, the underneath floor. As well as nothing. Now, granted, I could be making these turbo motors, but first I need radio control units, which... Oh. Well... But... So yeah, this is only making 2.5 times 5. So yeah, this is needing 15 radio controllers. So I can power one of these. So just take these and just place it in here. Who cares? I'm not gonna need this many whatchamacallit freaking turbo motors anyway. But you know, a floor turbo motors, why not? I'm getting to the point where it's just ridiculous to kind of try to load balance some of this stuff, and I'm just kind of building it out. Except for the next floor. We got ourselves blenders. Fuse modular frames. Yeah, we're gonna take these down a notch. Although I don't know why it's not producing me aluminum casings fast enough, but hey, I already have about 132 of them, plus the ones in here. I cannot complain. What you got for me? Cooling systems, giving heat sinks, motors, and nitrogen gas. Hell yeah. So that is complete. Another floor on the books has been organized as well as I could. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll zoop this across. All right, let's face it. I got carried away and I finished it. I mean, not really finished it because there's still a couple things left to do, but I definitely finished this top area as much as possible. So just a quick recap, we are making heavy modular frames, nothing too special there. This side we are making high-speed connectors, nothing too special there. We go up to the next floor, this one's got all the stuff going in. We have crystal oscillators, we have plenty for that, which is good, and we have computers. Then, of course, we go into the one above that. By the way, logistics is a nightmare, but I can only do so much. We're making turbo motors, kind of, whatever. This one here, radio control units. Once they're done being made, they go over here, making me stuff like that. Lotta. Up here, like I said, fuse modular frames. Nothing too bad. And this one over here is cooling systems. Sweet. Then, of course, we go up here, and this is making us supercomputers, which we have all overstacked right here, which is nice because all these extra supercomputers go up into the void, and that goes into the next thing. And how am I out of AI limiters? I was making so many. So like I was saying, that's making supercomputers, kind of. And then this side is making me fixite trigons. Yay! And on this over here, because we had just enough room, excited photonic matter. It's so exciting. Yeah, that was stupid. I'm sorry. And then next we get up to here and we are making superposition oscillators. Now this one's fun because I have one little bin going here because I don't know what I need these for, but might as well just throw them in there for some fun. And then this is making me neural quantum processors. Now that we actually have supercomputers coming in, that's just going through real quickly, and hell yeah. Hell yeah? What? Do I have them in the Devo at least? Oh, here we go. 127. They are taking forever to make, but I don't care because I don't know what I need them for. And then we fly through here, and we're gonna go up into the next floor. One of the most important floors, making me power shards. 12.5 per minute. Now I do have this super overclocked. Not because I need it to be overclocked, but just for no apparent reason whatsoever. And then these are going to be going into a bin, and once the bin fills up, we're going to have it go to the next floor. Which I haven't actually made just yet, but I'm going to, which is great. I just put these in here temporary. Ooh. It looks like a Mako reactor kind of with those on there. But yeah, so all the excess goes in here, gets destroyed. I put this in here if I want to dump anything in here. So if I'm like, yeah, get rid of these. And then, you know, all that good stuff. Voila. So yeah, that'll be fun. I put this on a priority merger. I finally found a use for the priority merger. Not a use for the compacted coal, though. So yeah, this keeps everything moving and good. Well, to cap things off, ooh, sorry, the sun just came out, and that is a beautiful color. This is the one thing I like about painting it white, is because now it goes off of the color of what time of day it is. So you get those nice reds over there. What are you looking at, bro? What are you looking at? Alright, creepy. Anywho, so I capped it off. I put a little lid to the damn thing, which I think looks pretty good. And now I'm on to what I would consider the hardest part about this. Ever since I thought of those transition areas, I've been trying to think of what I want on there. Oh, by the way, look at this. It lasts so much longer. Ionized fuel, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I have it automated. Come on. Oh, shoot, man, hell yeah. I mean, that's funny. All this fuel, and I still can't even make it up a full segment. But it is kind of nice to have. All right, let's go over here. Recuperated. Switch it onto this. And it's time now to build what I think will be the biggest staple of this build. So here's how I'm going to do this. So we're going to switch over to regular concrete. And we're going to zoop this, and we're going to go 5. Let's go 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. We'll go 5. So what I want to do is I'm going to put in, oh, sorry, 4. We're going to have one that's all the way out here. And then probably this one. We'll give it 2 spacings out. And then this comes over here. And this will be the same thing. That was not 2 spacings out. What is wrong with me? 3 and E. So you are going to come over here. Oh, I did not want that. Straight curve. Okay. And then we're gonna paint it like this. And then, can you connect to here? Hot damn. So what I want to build, I want to build the rings that are around it. But then I'm also going to have stuff like where, like this kind of comes over here and does some like cool patterns in the middle. And then the middle ring that's here is going to go out 10. And then the other one's going to go out 5. And there's going to be a big pattern in the sky. Because the nice thing about it is... Okay, so with that going all the way around and cool patterns on it, that's gonna look sick. Why does it not look round though? Anyway, so I'm gonna figure that out and gonna have some cool pattern going all the way around, and this is gonna be a huge pain in the butt. It's gonna look freaking amazing. I'm not gonna lie, but that's hot. Dude! That's just one piece of the puzzle. It looks so good. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any good patterns to use to kind of base it off of. So I had to kind of make something up. But that's just one piece. The middle one is going to be wider. This one is going to be copied right there. And then the final one is going to be even bigger than that, which is going to look sick. But just to put this in perspective... Boom. Oh, that's awesome. I just thought of something super cool. Kind of looks like a cannon now, like it's shooting up into the sky. But this is so bright that it's making this look gray instead of the bright white it actually is. That is insane. And amazing. I am loving this build. Right, Mr. Bean? Wait, we need a shot with Mr. Bean in there. Oh. Perfect. There we go. Gotta make sure you get the cinematography absolutely correct. I'm not great at taking pictures, so you can look at my thumbnails and figure that one out. But now that I got that, it's time to move up to second level. Well, actually, no, I should probably put this on the third level, rebuild it while I actually have it fresh in my mind and know exactly how I built it, because that was a huge pain in the butt. All right, let me turn on photo mode so we can get the nice bloom effect, and then... Oh. Now, granted, that is not all of them. There is one more thing that's really gonna set this thing to a whole new level, and that is something at the very top, and that is going to take so long, but just having those 3 rings there is freaking crazy, and the bloom effect on it is insane. Actually, so I got my jetpack on because I wanted to see what this would look like if I was, say, a little bit of ways. All right, let's shoot ourselves off into the distance. Whee! Maybe over here. Over here seems like a good ways away. All right, and there we go. Oh, buddy. That is awesome. But of course, I want to see it from ground level. Dun 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 dun. That is amazing. That is glorious. And the closer I get to it, the brighter it gets. I love it. I freaking love it. That is amazing. Especially at the top, because if you look at this, it's kind of open enough to where it looks like something could be just shot up into the air, which I don't want to give any spoilers, but in a minute, you're going to see my ending to this is going to be insane. Oh, but I did want to show off one quick thing, and I'll show it off over here because this is interesting. So let's build a thing. All right, let's see. I do have some stuff. All right. So here's funny thing. So this right here, this is painted with this. And if I edit this, you can see it's just a 1. This is supposed to be the original max brightness, whatever kind of thing. But if I go to this swatch is at 1010. Okay, if I go to this, it's much brighter. I didn't realize that, yeah, if I go to 1000, apparently that also affects it tremendously. So I'm like, what if I just change that to 1000? Would that be a good idea? I highly thought against it. And here's the thing. If it's set to 1000 and... Oh no. No, that gives me too many ideas. What if it's 210? Yes. What if it's a nice blue color? Ooh. Ooh. That is definitely summoning circle blue. No, wait, what if it should be 240 is a dark blue? This one I'm curious about. Let's select that one. That. All right. You know what? Give me a minute. I am going to go over there and I'm going to change the color and then I'm going to come right back to here and look at it. All right. So we're not in photo mode. Photo mode. Boom. That's insane. That's so cool. Oh, and here's the best part. See this swatch right here? Let's change this to, I don't know, a red. I set it all to 1 just because why the hell not? What else do we got? Yellow? Ooh, that is interesting. Any other colors? Oh, purple. Oh, that is good. That is not bad. So I'm thinking 240. We're gonna keep it at the 240. I like the dark blue with the really bright light because overall that kind of makes it like it's dark enough to see but bright enough. Now I did say I would show it at a distance, so of course let's go back to where was I don't know. Everything looks the goddamn same on this goddamn planet. Oh, social activity. All right. Oh, yes. Yes. And then there's photo mode. That is cute. Glory. Praise be the summoning tower. What are we summoning? Oh, you're about to find out. 'Cause on to the next part of it, which is going to be the most difficult. I want it to look like it is shooting a beam into the sky and cracking the very, not foundation, but the very fabric of this world. And that'll just, you know, be in the center of the world just for everybody to see. Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me, sir. Do you have the time? No? Oh, no worries. Never mind. Yes! We are apparently summoning Kronos. Wait, is this in the way? Yeah, that's gotta go. Alright, well, the summoning tower has been... well, it's looking good. The question is now... am I done? That is glorious, and yes, I know the clock is backwards. But you know, when you're up there and you're building it, and you're not paying attention. You know, this is what happens. Okay, you get so focused, it just kind of goes to hell. But does it look phenomenal? Absolutely, 100%. 100%. Oh, ooh. And of course, the shadows on the ground look amazing too. That's amazing. Oh my lordy. I was about to say, did that drone just go into the void? Oh. Yeah, so here we go. So we have, I wasn't going to put the clock in there. It was going to be a summoning circle around the thing. And then I was thinking of making like chains come out of it and like go into the ground. But alas, the summonings, the clock and everything, I mean, I didn't mean to do it, but now I can't imagine it without it. This is so much fun. And also, that is a huge pain in the butt. Do you know how long this took? I'm over 600 hours now. 600 hours. And, oh my god, it hurts to crane my neck like this, apparently. Ow. See? It really does hurt. But yes, now that that is complete, I think that can be everything for the tower. No, 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 no. There might be one more thing we can do. All right, everybody, this is what I'm going to need from you guys. I need comments letting me know if this next part is actually going to be a good idea. See, on that whole black part that's on there, it's all super, super dark. But there's a way that I can add a little bit of light to it that'll make it look like stars. But the question then becomes, should we add stars to it or just leave it pure black? Oh my god. Now, as much as I want to cut this out, that looks amazing, just kind of gloriously going into the sky. And then you can see how much work I put into all this. Oh my god, why did I do this to myself? This serves absolutely no purpose other than I can see this from anywhere on the map, and it's insane. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is as massive as you think it is. Huge pain in the butt. Also, looking at bright lights all the time, not a good idea. But as you can see, I'm getting sucked up into the void. No. So this is the top of it. I actually put some little power poles in there. But here's what I'm thinking. We go into organization, 2x2. If I hold control, I can kind of put them on there like that. And then all I have to do is take the layout, kind of stick it like here. Delete that. And then background, we just go complete white. And 3. And then we kind of just place them all over the place. Then what we do, and this part's very important, we take the 1 meter one and we do the same thing. And now we'll have some different size ones, as well as we're going to take the other one. I think it's like the 0.5 one. I don't know if the 0.5 one will even be seen from like the ground. All right, what's the fastest way to get to the ground? Oh, of course. There we go. And we'll put this one on there. And then, which direction I want to go? Let's go north. There we go. Whee! I can aim for the pond. See? Actually, it all depends on what it looks like once we hit the ground. Like, once I get over there... Oh my god. If I can get, like, a nebula look... Oh, I keep wanting to add more. What is wrong with me? Oh, even without the glow. Alright, come on. Don't worry. I shall be fine. Right, Mr. Bean? Useless. Completely useless. Oh, that is sad. I mean, how close do I have to be? Because if I go photo mode and zoom in, completely gone. Completely gone. But what about the entrance? So I can't see any of that I put in there. Even if I do with this and zoom in. Yep, it won't let me see any of it. So Although signs would have been great. Okay, I guess if I get close enough. I mean, if I'm flying in here and then I get all of them in there, I can see like a star system in there. But that's about it. So what do you think, everybody? Should I keep that in there, keep going on them, or should I just, you know, get rid of it? All right, I caved. I really wanted to see how it would look, so of course, there we go. Behold the stars. I gotta say, it looks phenomenal. It looks amazing, and it works so well. The sad part about it is just how far I have, like, how far can I be away before it, like, goes away? Let's see. All right, that's good. And there we go. Pretty much sitting on the ground is, even at the entrance. Even at the entrance, I can't see a little bit. Yeah, I have to be that close. Oh my god, I gotta be at like level 3 just to reach it. Oops, press the wrong button. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I feel like I've made a ton of progress. And this has really showcased what you could do for 1.1. Because these curve belts were not possible. Well, I mean, they were possible, but they were so annoying in, what is it, 1.0? So in 1.1, this really made this so much better. But yeah, that's my tower. And now I can delete the other one over mirror. So essentially all this infrastructure, this whole factory over here, all of it can go bye-bye. Because now we have a redone version of all this. Which looks so much neater, although I do love how cool and amazing this looks. Would be nice, you know, to be able to like just upgrade this and just make a bigger factory, but I have a better idea for my grand plan, which I will not get into in this video. Unfortunately, it has gone on long enough. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because we are going to do something even bigger, even grander, and dare I say, something I'm not used to doing for our final factory. But of course, we still need to make sure Fixodium is up and running. And for that, you're gonna have to stick around. Alright, I'm out of here. I quit. Game over. Bye. Wait, where's the wave? Gotta wave by. Where's wave? Bye. Bye.